Hey folks, Country Prepper here. Today I'm going to show you my new SOG Tactical Tomahawk. Now this is not the Fast Hawk. This is a little bit longer, got a little bit bigger head on it, but as you can see it did a fine job of throwing. I'm going to zoom in, do some chopping tests, and give you some specs on it. Okay, so let's start at the bottom here. It does have a lanyard hole in the bottom of the handle. The handle material is made of a ballistic polymer, which is basically a fiberglass reinforced type of plastic, ABS plastic, I think, or nylon, I guess. I'm not sure absolutely, but I will say this: if your hands are just even the slightest bit wet, it is slippery. So I'm going to do some modifications on this handle. I'll probably wrap some paracord up around the top to give that a little bit of a shock, just in case you should happen to miss and hit that handle. The steel coming down the sides of this handle protect it fairly well, but I think just wrapping some paracord not only would look a little nicer, but it would give it a little bit of shock in case you should happen to hit that. It does have star bit, hex screws, whatever you want to call them. It is a star bit though, for holding that in. It does seem to be very well built, very sturdy. It has a, on the head here, has this checkered pattern here for driving in tent stakes to use as like a hammer. You know, drive in your tent stakes, or if you're carrying any nails for some reason, you can pound those in with it. The back here, this little spear head is, it'd be good for entrenching or, you know, breaking up some stone, stuff like that. These two little holes are just, I think, mainly for making it a little bit lighter. It's made out of 420 stainless steel, which honestly is not the best steel, but it does take a fairly good edge. I sharpened it up a little bit last night, and it would cut paper just as well as a knife. So it's not too bad. It's a little bit soft, but I don't think you would want to make this out of carbon steel, because blunt force on carbon steel can tend to chip it if you have a really, you know, deep bevel on here, or a deep grind on the edge. The blade length overall is 2.75, 2 3/4. Overall length from top to bottom, 15 3/4. And the head from here to here is 8 1/4. So I think it's fairly nice. Take a look at the sheath here. It is nylon, as you can see. Has 3 snaps to hold it in. The snaps hold fairly well. Has a nylon belt loop on the back. I don't think I'm probably going to carry this around on my belt loop, but the grommets, the hollow grommets, I guess you call them, they would work great for strapping this to a pack. So I think that's probably what I'm going to be doing with this. I actually bought this to go in my bug out bag, or to strap on the side of my bug out bag, I should say, and I think it'll work great for that. So this is supposed to be modeled after the Vietnam series Tomahawk, and it weighs in at 24 ounces. So overall, and also Rockwell hardness of 51 to 53. So overall, not bad. I picked this up for 30 bucks off of eBay. They usually go for around 40. So not a bad price for what you're getting. And as you can see, it does a fine job of chopping. Alright, so I just thought I'd do a little bit of a chopping test here, see how it does. Some dead limbs found on the ground. I don't really feel like I need to chop down anything standing, just for a chop test. Sucker bites, I'll say that. Well, let's see if this thing's sharp enough to make a feather stick with. I did have to take my bench stone to it because it was not that sharp out of the box. It was sharp enough to chop with, but not sharp enough to do this with. So, I don't know. What do you think? I think it passes the test. I think it's doing a pretty good job. Could get a little sharper, I think, but I didn't spend a whole lot of time on it. I think it does pretty decent. Alright, so, well, I hope you liked the review I did on my SOG Tactical Tomahawk. I'm pretty impressed with it, and for no more expensive than it is, I think it'll do a pretty good job. So, that's it for that. Today's shout out goes to T&B Kuntry Strong, and I really enjoy this channel. This guy is, I especially like his, I guess you would call torture tests on gear. He really beats the crap out of knives, and it's kind of comical. He's got a sense of humor, and I get a kick out of that. He's at 99 subscribers and has, I think, just under 50 videos, like 47, 48 videos. So, you know, let's bump him up over 100, and I think you'll really enjoy the channel. So go check that out. That's T&B Kuntry Strong. Country spelled Kuntry. So, and that kind of gives an idea to his sense of humor. So the way he spelled that. But anyhow, great channel, great guy, and you know, I think you'll really enjoy it. So go check that out. Annotation will be up here, and also be a link down in the description box. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit the thumbs up and share this if you like it, and I'll see you next time.